Week 2 of Swiss Top Tier Ice Hockey. Welcome back. We are here at the Subway Center in Southandrews as the Southandrews Solars look to go 2-0 against the so far 0-1 Briarwood Pharaohs. Briarwood coming off a 2-0 loss at home against the Jevelet Thorns. They are the technical bottom of the table after week 1, looking to get a win here in Southandrews. Southandrews Solars in purple, Briarwood in white. Lund rips one on net. They are yet to score a goal, being shut out by Yusei Soros. And the Thorns 2-0 in week 1. Puck down low. Picked up by Bobrovsky. Throws it back to the defense. It's intercepted by Mark Stone. Stone up to Shattenkirk. Shattenkirk to Austin Matthews. Matthews will dump it deep in the zone and picked up by Mueller. Bobrovsky loses the puck to Stone. Stone looking for a man in front of the net. Bobrovsky now tossing it to the center for Lund. Lund, a lot of defenders around him. Skates around with it, looking for something in front of the net. Rips one himself, and Ellison chases it down while Matthews retains possession of the puck for Southandrews. Hughes over to Matthews. Briarwood, very physical team. Came away with one injury on their side last game in a very physical matchup with Jevelet. Now into the zone. Bobrovsky tossing back to the defense. It's Morrissey who has to recuperate in his own defensive zone as the puck flew back further than intended. Over to Ellison. Loses possession. Backstrom. Up to Lehkonen. Pettersson lays the body. Morrissey over to Tanev. Tanev carries it in the zone. Loses the puck. Mangiapane. Over to Lazzotti. Lazzotti rips one on Materi. Great save there. He dumps it back to Morrissey. Morrissey up the boards for Tanev. Tanev looking to find a man. Unable to do so. Kulak picks it up and Kyle Okposo carries it in the zone for Southandrews. Dumps it deep. It's picked up. Okposo. Tanev back the other way for Briarwood. Jack Eichel now in the zone. 1-on-2, 2-on-2, 3-on-2. Kuznetsov rips a slap shot on net, and it's picked up by Jeremy Swayman as the puck will be frozen on the Solars' side of play. Face-off one back there to Drysdale. Rips a shot on net, but nothing going. Story of the game last week for Briarwood. Gospa here was injured at the end of last game. Seems fine now. Was holding his knee, but came out of it with a simple tweak and bruise off a big hit against the Thorns. Drysdale now dumping it to the side for Hall. Hall carrying it into the zone. Beats a body. Tosses it in front. And Swayman covers and tosses out to Okposo. Connor Bedard now. Picked up on the play by Kubali. No call as he was tripped up on the play. Rasmussen retains possession. Tosses to Okposo. And the puck thrown away by Gospa here. Connor Bedard. Up to Taylor Hall. Glendenning has the puck center ice. A lot of defense on him. Rips one with the backhand. This one goes wide of the net. Tosses back to Gospa here. Drysdale. And there's the horn as the end of the first period comes in a scoreless game. 4 periods of play in the season for Briarwood. A lot of shots and nothing getting past the goaltenders. How can they turn this around? They will be looking to find anywhere except the goaltender and somehow be able to put the puck in the back of the net. They have not been able to do so this year. Puck won by the Solars, Mark Stone, in the zone of Matthews. Picked up by Ellison. Ellison, slap shot blocked by the defense. This one bounces over the net. And Bobrovsky able to fight off a defender. Mueller with the puck, rips one on net. Bobrovsky looking for the rebound. Shattenkirk gets there first. Stone carrying it center ice, 1-on-2. No one to pass to, rips one himself. Picked up by Materi, dropped behind the net, and Zabo will retain possession for Briarwood. Breaking it out of the zone. Puck picked up by Matthews, up to Stone. Great interception, and Mark Stone, off the failed breakout by Briarwood, has the first goal for the Solars. Mark Stone puts Southandrews on the board, and this hometown crowd at the Subway Center is going wild in purple and orange. Ellison Drops one off for Bobrovsky. Puck goes wide as the shot was blocked. Hughes over to Matthews. Bodied by Szabo. As there's a fight going on between Stone and Szabo. Stone looking to retain the momentum, As Szabo landing several punches. Stone getting one of his own. Szabo finishing the fight. And a great effort there by the two men. But it's the defenseman from the United States for Briarwood who comes away with the fight victory. Face-off will be in the defensive zone for Briarwood. Still 5-on-5 hockey. No call on that play. Puck one back to Tanev. Up to Pettersson. Great goal scorer when he played in Canada, looking to get that translated over here in Switzerland. Rips one backhand into Swayman, and Swayman will cover this one. And they've had great shots in both games. There was a series last week against Javelette where 3 straight shots were thrown at an empty net, and somehow, whether it be post or a lucky save, they just wouldn't go in. So they've given up 3 and still have yet to score on their own. Kuznetsov unable to get a shot off there. Lehkonen with the puck up to Backstrom for Southandrews. Poked away. Morrissey. Up to Pettersson. Taking it himself. Bodied on the play. Eichel stays with it. Rips one on net. Kuznetsov got in the way of his own player's shot. Skie. Lund. Over to Ellison. Ellison rips a slap shot, same spot. It's always that blocker side, it seems. And he'll carry it himself. Rips one, and this one bounces away. Bobrovsky, rebound. Morrissey, over to Tanev. Tanev rips one on net. Another blocker save there for Swayman. And Lund picking up a dangerous penalty. Only 2 minutes on this one, but interference the call on the Swede Peter Lund. Picked up from the Berlin Ice Bears from the DEL just in the offseason this year. Shattenkirk. Back to Okposo. Shattenkirk rips a shot. This one does get to the goaltender, but it's a great save by Materi. There's a helmet lost on the play. Over to Szabo. Szabo has a breakaway. Rips one back to Mula, who throws one on Swayman. Dumps it off for Stone. Over to Shattenkirk. Puck picked up by Kurashev. Bounces around. Briarwood has it with Mula. Glendening ripping one on net. Mula there with the rebound in the corner, looking to wrap around himself. Ellison has it. Ripping one on Swayman. Glendening in front of the net, and Swayman forced to cover. As we have less than 5 minutes to go in the second period, Southandrews still with a 1-goal lead off of the early one from Mark Stone. Jack Eichel against Nicholas Backstrom. Won by Backstrom. Back to Kulak. Stone. Bodied on the play. Kuznetsov has the puck in the neutral zone. Carries it himself into the zone. Looking to find Eichel. Eichel rips one. Doesn't get through the defense. Morrissey loses the puck to Backstrom. And now Kulak will recuperate for Southandrews. Up to Ehlers. Ehlers picked up by Eichel. Puck bounces to Tanev. Tanev over to Kuznetsov. Kuznetsov back to Eichel. Eichel, great shot on the play. Pettersson, the final effort, but it's again frozen by Swayman. Great showing so far for Jeremy Swayman. 19-5 in hits. Briarwood, the far more physical team in both outings. They have been for the last several seasons. Puck one back there to Morrissey. Tanev rips one on net. It's deflected. Bobrovsky now in front of the net, carrying it himself. Great save by Swayman. Lund. Morrissey. Tanev. Backhand. Poor shot choice. Lund with the puck again. Rips it himself. This one blocked by a defenseman, and Shea dumps it out of the zone. And that ends the second period. 1-0. The score here from Southandrews. The Solars lead the Briarwood Pharaohs, getting outshot 17-4, but still the lead. An excellent showing by the goaltender Jeremy Swayman. Backstrom to take the face-off against Ellison. Puck won by Lund. Over to Ellison. Swatted away. Backstrom now. Ellison keeping it in the zone. Shattenkirk picks it up for the Solars, trying to break it out of the zone, unable to. Lund keeps it himself, rips one on Swayman, and Swayman yet another save. That's 18 for him. Both lines stay physical, stay out there. 18 to go in the third. Face off one back by Ellison. Zabo to Mula. Puck bounced away, stays in the zone, tosses it to Lund. Now back to Zabo. Zabo ripping. Great glove save by Swayman, 19 saves. Excellent windmill there, kept the puck out of the top corner. Both lines stay. 17 to go. Backstrom versus Ellison, this time won by Backstrom. Shattenkirk breaking it out to Ehlers, up to Stone. He has the only goal in this game. Stone rips one on Materi, who will cover, but toss it aside for Mula. Up the ice to Lund. Trying to dump it into the zone, unable to get it deep, but Backstrom for the Solars. Drops it to Ehlers. A lucky bounce keeps it in possession of the Solars, and Hughes back up to Ehlers. As Shattenkirk now trying to get it out of the defensive zone. They have not yet been able to. Stone now carrying it to neutral ice. Back in the zone. Shattenkirk, defensive end. Over to Hughes. Stone. Hughes is bodied on the play. Stone carries it back out to neutral ice and back into the defensive zone. Backstrom finally able to get it into the offensive zone for the Solars. Lund now carrying it himself. A lot of defensemen. Eichel, great shot on Swayman. Shattenkirk. Okposo now with it. Zabo carries it in the zone, but Okposo will break it out. Shea. Over to Lazati. Okposo. Lund. Eichel. Desperate for a shot in the net. Shea. Over to Kulak. To Lund. Or rather, Lazati, excuse me. Briarwood back the other way. Looking to get a shot on net. Great shot off the post! Off the post, and Swayman picks up yet another save as the puck just simply won't go in the net for Briarwood. Corrali will center the face-off here for the Solars. It's one back to Kulak. Bodied on the play. No call. Was from behind. Shea up to Rasmussen. Big hit. Morrissey now. Carrying it through. Rips one on net. This one goes wide, rather. Bedard. Trying to pick up the body for the Pharaohs. Over to Rasmussen. Unable to get a shot on net for the Solars. Bedard over to Taylor Hall. Drops this one back to Glendening. Glendening unable to get through the defense. Bedard picked up by Kurashev. Kurashev drops it off to Rasmussen. A minute to go in the third. Desperation time for Briarwood. Puck goes wide. Morrissey. Up to Bedard, who's bodied on the play. Kulak. Stone. Only goal so far this game. Puck picked up and goes wide. Bouncing up to Lund. Lund keeps it himself. Trying to get through. Still nothing going on offense for Briarwood. Up to Ellison. Ellison over to Lund. Bobrovsky rips one on Swayman, and with 24 seconds to go, Briarwood still yet to score in this one. Jack Eichel on the ice now to center against Nicholas Backstrom. Puck won by Eichel. Picked up the other way for Stone. Stone. 20 seconds. Zabo skating past Stone. Offensive rush. Last second rush. Great pass. Oh, it does not get through. 8 seconds to go. Backstrom dumping down the ice. Zabo. 4 on the clock. Eichel. Desperation shot, and there's the final horn as the Southandrews Solars pick up a victory over the Briarwood Pharaohs, who, after 2 games, have yet to score a goal. They have been shut out twice now, this time by Jeremy Swayman. And the final score here from the Subway Center in Southandrews, 1 nothing in favor of the Solars. So 0-2 after 2 weeks. The Pharaohs will head back home to face Greenhaven next week. Join us for that. We will see you very, very soon.